Good afternoon, everybody. It's your boy Rizzo again. Welcome to Uber Chronicles, and I'm back again with another story for you guys. So today, being the 26th of July 2023, it's a Wednesday, beautiful weather. So before we get into today's story, do not forget, guys, this coming Saturday, 105 Louis Botha Avenue at Victory Theatre, there is that musical event that is happening. Magukanye musical event starts at 5 p.m. ends at 9 p.m. Tickets, you get them at web tickets for 250 rand only, guys. Only 200. You see, with this economy in South Africa, 250 rand is nothing now. Okay, and people that are going to be performing there are God's Grace, Joyful Hymns, Chosen SG, Sishle Kaleni, Great Hope, and Redeemed. And do not forget, it was written and directed by Newton Tamsangasbanda. And you just need to give it a go, guys. It's gonna be a musical event filled with gospel music, a cappella, and yeah, come be with us. Let's have fun. All right, so let me get to today's story. Guys. This happened sometime last week. So, you know, with Bolt, there is a thing called a surge. So what a surge is, when prices go up. So when prices go up because there are no drivers around, or because it's very busy, or because it's raining, a surge is triggered by many things, but it's an automated system that happens on their computers there. So no one really triggers a surge. So what happened was, I got a request when I'd actually knocked off. It was very late at night, and usually a surge happens when it's raining, or when it's busy, or when there are no cars around and they are trying to get drivers to drive towards that destination. So I got a trip. It was around 10 p.m. and this trip was a short trip, but I've gotten a few of those trips where it's surging, and you know, a person gets to pay a ridiculous amount just because there were no cars around. I got a trip. The trip was 120 rand, and it was less than 3 kilometers, the distance where I was gonna drop off the person. Fine, I drove for 3 kilometers to the pickup point. When I got there, it was a very familiar face, the guy that had actually requested. Very, very familiar face. And when he got into the car, I told him, dude, I know you. He was drunk, okay? Not poop drunk, but, you know, tipsy. And he was actually traveling with a guy that was limping. So we had that conversation. It was in Kempton Park. I stay in Kempton Park. And I specifically took that trip because he's just dropping off around Kempton Park. Because like I said, the amount was nice. That's why I took it. So we're driving, and I'm like to the guy, yo, prices are personal today, hey? And they had actually put a stop to go and drop off the guy that was limping. And then I'll go and drop him off at a place. There's a place called Panthers. It's a club in Kempton Park, for those who know Kempton Park. So I was going to drop the guy that was limping off at his house and then take the guy to Panthers. And he says to me, what do you mean prices are personal? I'm like, didn't you see the price? Your trip is like 120. He's like, what? And then, guys, we went off, me and him, started arguing now. He was like, no ways. There is no ways I'm paying this money. He actually took out 40 rand, gave me. He's like, yeah, I'm going to drop off here. I'd rather walk to Panthers. And guys, I literally came out of the car. I wanted to have a heated argument with him, but you know, he was drunk, and he was trying to, he started accusing me of robbing him. And I tried to explain to him, I'm like, dude, when you request a trip and it's surging, it notifies you that currently the prices are high. So do you want to wait? So those that have used Bolt, I'm sure you've seen that message where it tells you prices are currently high. So it's up to you whether you request or not. So I told him, dude, you pressed your phone, you requested my car. If it wasn't for you taking your phone and requesting my car, I wouldn't be here right now. Guy starts phoning the police. I phone the Bolt security. And, the Bolt security call me back. The guy's like, there is no security around. And he speaks to the station commander at Kempton Police. And, it became a whole thing, guys. But that's not the main story now. Now the main story is, after all of that, he now remembers that, you know what? I'm not the one who requested this trip. This guy that's limping is the one that pressed request without checking the price. He actually started to apologize. Like, you know what, dude? I am so sorry. This guy is the one that requested. I remember now. He's the one that requested and he never checked the price. So he made the guy that was limping pay me the balance. And, guys, sometimes I'm a very nice guy. So I was like to him, okay, fine, get in. Let me go and drop you off where you were initially going. He gets in. Now my memory starts to come back, guys. I know this guy. And I don't know him that well, but me and him have drank together. We share a common friend. And, I'm like to him, I even have this guy's phone numbers because we exchanged phone numbers that day when we were drinking together. I'm like, dude, I know you still. Of course, yes, we've fought, we've called police for each other and stuff, but I know you. He's like, yeah, no, I also know you. I'm like, do you know a guy called Cash? He's like, yeah, I know Cash. I'm like, yeah, Cash is my boy. He's like, yeah, Cash is my best friend. I'm like, oh, damn. After fighting so much, I even have this guy's phone number. And guess what? After the whole fight, we're like, okay, dude, anyway, I knocked off. Let's go to Panthers and drink. We actually went to Panthers, had a few drinks, went to another bar, had a few more drinks, and then I went and dropped him off at his house, and I went home, and that was the end of that. But I was like, whoa. Guys, you can actually kill each other when you actually know each other. That was so pathetic. It was so dramatic because he was even walking next to the car when he was going to the police station. He even refused to get into the car. That's how bad my fight with him was. Sure. Anyway, guys, that's my story for today. I still owe you a story. I know I still owe you a story about the celebrity guy. I'm still putting that story together because he's a really big celebrity. So I really need to, make sure that I don't expose who he is. And don't forget, guys, like, subscribe, and hit the notification button so that whenever I upload a video, you get notified and then you get to listen to my next story. All right. Otherwise, Rizzo out. Enjoy the rest of your day. Cheers. Bye.